Ciao Milanisti, it's your boy Kush on the Milan corner. Here we go. Let's take a look at this draw. Finally, looks like things are kicking off. Let me just make sure everything is visible for you guys here. There we go. I think we're live now. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, did I turn off my... Looks like Yaya Toure is going to be coming on to conduct this draw. Let me get my draw going here. Let me get the YouTube comments going. If you guys want to say anything, let me know in the comment section, as usual. The draw is kicking off. Now, before they get into the actual draw, let me just do some formalities here that I usually have to. Looks like Hamid Altintop is here. Long time ago, Turkish guy is going to be helping out with this draw along with Yaya Toure. And before they kick off the draw, Milanisti, give me a chance to once again introduce you guys to the OneFootball app, as usual. Make sure, if you haven't already, click the link in the description. Download the OneFootball app. This app is your one-stop shop for all things football. You can get all the news about the Champions League draw, about what's going on with Milan's season, what's going on with the seasons of all the other teams in the Champions League. And yeah, once again, click the link in the description, download the OneFootball app, and be in the know about the world of all things calcio. They're still chatting away. There's still nothing happening in the draw. Let's fix this guy here. There we go. Yaya Toure is chatting away right now. Oh, really? You can't hear me? Hold on. Hunter, can you hear me? Oh. Okay, good. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure. I got a couple comments there saying that he can't hear me. So just let me know if you guys actually can hear me. And why is this not the accurate one? Let's fix this. Okay, solid. I'm just trying to fix the chat, guys, here. Where's the window for the live stream? Man, there's always something that is a problem. Guys, the draw hasn't started yet, so I'm still trying to find a way to fix this chat here that I can't see for some reason. We're going to try still. Okay, Kush, let's give this another try. They're talking about beating Milan in 2005, so basically we can shut off the stream right now. Alright, looks like I won't be able to show you guys your comments, but I'm sure you can see your own comments in the comment section, so that's always good. All right, sorry, let me see some of your questions. Usually it takes me a little bit of time to get these live set up. I'm a one-man show over here. Have you ever been to the San Siro? I have once. Just to kind of like take a look at it. And it was during the off season, but I am going to the San Siro day after tomorrow. So I'll be at the San Siro for Milan versus Bologna. I will be making a video from the San Siro. So that'll be pretty cool. But till now, I haven't actually seen a game there. I've just been there. Man, why can't I get this chat for you guys? I really want to get this chat for you guys out here. It's almost time for the draw, guys. Let's make one more attempt at getting the chat onto the screen. And if we can't, then we just let it go. Got it. Make it live chat. All right, draw is kicking off. There we go. Now we got you guys. Let's go into studio mode. Let's fix this chat right here. Size it up a little nicely. Boom. There we go. All right, I'm getting better at this. Okay, after a long time, we're 7 minutes into this live. Looks like the draw is finally about to kick off. Let me... Well, dream group would be to definitely get RB Leipzig probably in from pot 2, because that's a tough pot. Very tough pot. So that would be preferred. Still hasn't kicked off the draw. But yeah, I mean, we can chat about something. We can chat about the whole Rafael Leao situation. What do you guys think about that? So if you guys don't know already, I am not in Toronto. I'm not at the studio. I am away. I'm in Europe for a few weeks. And we're going to be AC Milan. They're pointing at AC Milan in pot 1. Thank you. That means we won the title. That means things went well. But yeah, so we're in Europe right now. And I'm in Greece right now. I'm in Athens right now. I was supposed to go to the Milan stadium. Sorry, the stadium where Milan won the last Champions League title. But apparently they're not doing tours right now. So I wasn't able to actually take a look at it. They're not doing private tours right now. They stopped them. So, yeah, but I'm in Greece, and tomorrow I fly out to Milan, and I'm going to be there for Milan Bologna. So that'll be pretty amazing. They're just doing their formalities. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I will have a great time. Man, they got to get all the boring formalities out of the way. Because here's the thing. If Milan gets a good draw in the Champions League, and let's say it's in Greece, it's a Greek club. I don't even know how many Greek clubs are in it. Probably one. But if there's a Greek club in there, and they're playing in Greece, I'm going for that Champions League game for sure. Depending on when they play. All right, come on, man. Let's get this draw started. So yeah, the Rafael Leao situation. Tell me what you guys think about that. That's an intense one. I'd say, all right, let's open up the groups and see which one Milan would actually be pretty good with. So if I go screen. When it comes to Rafa Leao, guys, that's a... All right, let's get rid of this chat. When it comes to the Leao situation, guys, if Milan can get 150 for him, 150 million, I think that's an easy decision for me. I don't know why anybody else would want to do it any differently. I would move him. 150 million can change your team's future, entire future. So, oh Jesus, what's going on here, Kush? Kush, what are you doing? What are you doing, my friend? All right, Yaya Toure stepping up. Here we go. Pot 1 Milanisti. All right, so Ajax is the first one. Porto is in Group B. We got some spoiler alerts in the comment section, letting us know before we can see it. Not very nice. Milan, Sevilla, Napoli, and Celtic. Milan can't be in the same group as Napoli, though. Not in the group stage. Because we're from the same... It sounds like some of you guys can't hear me, but a lot of you guys can hear me, so I'm just... I don't know. Might be your internet. Might be my internet. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I can't help. You know what? You're right. I think you couldn't hear me because I hadn't set up the microphone in this window. Right here. So you're right. So Bayern is in Group C. Group D, Frankfurt. Milan is in Group E. AC Milan. Name has been pulled out. And we are in Group E. All right, here we go. Manchester City, guys. His former club, Yaya Touré's former club, Manchester City, ends up in Group G. There we go. Manchester City in Group G. AC Milan, Group E. And Paris, PSG in Group H. Now, things are going to get interesting. I hope you guys can hear me now, because I think in this window I hadn't set up the microphone properly. My apologies for that. Now it's set up, so I hope you can hear me. Now here we go. Oh, now they're going to do a little bit of their dramatics and... Alright, are we jumping straight to pot 2? Make it happen. Yeah, looks like we're jumping straight to pot 2. So Liverpool's one club. Milan obviously wants to stay away from former runner-up. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I see some groups that you guys are mentioning here. Possible group: Milan, Liverpool, Benfica, Marseille. That's a bad one. We don't want that. Milan, Sevilla, Napoli, Celtic. Well, we talked about that. Napoli, not possible. The apartment that I'm in is right next to the Acropolis. So there are a lot of people walking back and forth from here, going to visit the Acropolis up there. I wanted to make so many videos for you guys in Greece, but Kush needs to improve his planning. And once I do that, I got some good stuff. But we're going to the San Siro. That would be nice. All right, so they're doing the graphics for pot 2 teams. Liverpool, Chelsea, Bayern, Barcelona, Juventus. Well, Juve we can't get, but this is going to be a tough group. The one team that Milan would probably want is RB Leipzig, or you'd want Sevilla. And those are also not easy. But those are, couples you will take. So, Yaya Touré dipping his hands into pot 2. Opens it up. And the team that comes out is... Let's go, Yaya. RB Leipzig. Now, put them in Milan's group. I'll take them. Throw them right there with Milan. Let's go. Wait, so are they not eligible to be in... Yeah, they're only eligible, I believe, to be in EFGH, which might be a good thing for Milan. Well, not a good thing. That's very good. Hamid Altintop, a Turkish player that I kind of like. Group F. RB Leipzig ends up in Group F. Guys, not in Milan's group. This is one team I would have taken along with Sevilla. So Sevilla is still on the board. Sevilla obviously can't go into Group... Well, they weren't possible for Group F, actually, with Real Madrid there. Here we go. Yaya Touré pulls out the next ball. Who did he pull out? What's that? Which team is that? Juventus. My bad. Showing Federico Chiesa there. Hamid Altintop. Here we go. Altintop. Group H. Group H. PSG. Juventus. Already, we have a possible group of death getting ready. We're almost there. We do not want Liverpool. Whoever said we're going to get Liverpool, stop it. Bayern group would be fun for Juve. De Ligt. Yeah, but they are with PSG, so that's going to be even more fun. We will get Chelsea because we linked with all their players. Well, hopefully Hakim Ziyech can play against his former club, Chelsea. And Milan can't pull something off. Yaya Touré, the next club he pulls out. Man, my stream is weak. But Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur can be in Milan's group. Joffrey Tanganga, a player Milan has been linked with. Was it Dombele or someone that Milan has also been linked with the Spurs? Is it possible that Tanganga joins AC Milan and then plays against his former team? And the team that gets Tottenham Hotspur are in Group D. So just dodge Milan. Group F and Group D have been certified. Tottenham with Frankfurt. That's a good pick for Tottenham. They're going to like this. They can't get too mad at that. Frankfurt, Tottenham, and two somewhat easier clubs from pot 3 and 4. So Tottenham's going to be happy with this for sure. All right, Yaya Toure pulling up the next one. Yaya Toure. What is that? Liverpool. All right. Okay, so Liverpool cannot be in Milan's group. They cannot be in Group E, probably because of broadcasting related. Is it possible that it's because of broadcasting? Because what groups are out right now? Yes, because Man City is already in the lower row. Tottenham is in the upper row. Wait, so why can't Tottenham and Liverpool be in that? We're going to have to see why. But Group A. So Tottenham ends up with Ajax. Two good picks for the English clubs. Ajax and Liverpool. Liverpool will take Ajax. Of all the other teams, they would probably take Milan. But Ajax isn't too bad. And Tottenham gets Frankfurt. So not bad. Yaya's having a hard time with this ball. Sevilla. Okay, so this is a team that I would like, but they also can't be with Milan. So I'm not sure exactly what the broadcasting rules and all that are, but they can't be with Milan either. All right, so BT, it's like a BT Sport thing. We can't get Liverpool BT Sport. Oh, wait, someone asked me a question. What's the website you're on for the live updates? UEFA's website. Easy peasy. But I am in Greece. I don't know if there's any better access here for a UEFA website. Man City with Sevilla. Wow. All English clubs with relatively easy, the three English clubs with the relatively easier picks. Ajax, Frankfurt, and Sevilla. They dodged Juve. They dodged Liverpool. Oh, wait. They can't dodge Liverpool. They dodged Bayern. Barcelona with Kessie against Milan. Imagine that. And as you say it, the club that comes up is Barcelona. But again, they can't be in Milan's group either. B and C. Wait, so how many teams are even left in pot 2? If we go back here. All right, let me go back here because I think you guys like this. Wait, you asked another question above? Hold on, let me see this. What did you ask me? How does this work? I'm new to soccer. What was the question? How does what work? The Champions League draw? The Champions League draw is a complex one. It's all some random broadcasting rights, some teams and this and that. Wait, hold on. I think we got drawn up with Bayern Munich. Man, you made me miss it. No? Sorry, false alarm, guys. My bad. Chelsea FC. Oh my goodness. Who said Milan's getting Chelsea? You were right. Who said we're getting Chelsea? Someone kept saying that because we're going after their players. Fikayo Tomori gets to play his former team. Hakim Ziyech hopefully gets to play his former team. AC Milan is playing Chelsea in the Champions League. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful game. That is a beautiful game. I love it. Atletico Madrid. Chelsea is not even, I can't say they're not too bad a pickup if you really think about their current form. They haven't been playing really well. What did they get? They lose 3-0 right now to the last team, whoever they lost to. Wait, who did they lose to recently? I can't remember who Chelsea lost to, but they lost 3-0, so that was a bad one for them. AC Milan gets an out-of-form Chelsea right now, but let's be real. By the time the Champions League rolls around, things are going to change. We will eat Chelsea alive. I like the optimism. All right, we're going into pot 3 now, Milanisti. You know what? This is a good time to do this. Before we jump into pot 3, Milanisti, let me just go back to the main screen. And once again, introduce you guys to the OneFootball app. The OneFootball app is your one-stop shop for all things football. You can watch this particular live stream on, not this live stream, but the Champions League live stream on the OneFootball app. OneFootball app is your one-stop shop for all things football. You can find out information about what's going on with Milan, what is going on with, hold on, turn this off. Nope, turn this off. There we go. You can find out what is going on with AC Milan. You can find out what is going on in the world of football, in the Champions League, with the English clubs, what's going on with Chelsea. You can find that out too now. So make sure, once again, download the OneFootball app. It's your one-stop shop for all things football. And the link is in the description. So click the link below and download the OneFootball app. Here we go. All right, that was quick. They're still not done with their ads. Mark my words, we will eat them alive. We're making it to the knockouts this season and prove Italian clubs aren't small clubs. Well, Italian clubs are not small clubs. That I agree with you. They've never been small clubs. This is just some random reputational thing that has been going on about the Italian clubs. So I wouldn't jump too far into it. We will get Dortmund. Well, that's a tough group if Milan ends up with Chelsea and Dortmund. All right, here we go. Yaya Toure. We're into pot 3. We're moving quick today. This is good. Pot 3. Yaya Toure cracks the first ball open. Before, they used to have a different guy come in for every single pot. I'm glad they don't do that anymore. Napoli. I don't think Milan's going to be... well, obviously not. We're not going to get Napoli. I don't think I need this headphone. Yeah, seriously, man. Whoever's predicting Chelsea, then Dortmund, slow down. It's not possible for Milan to get Napoli, so we'll wait for the next one. Napoli ends up in a very tough group with Liverpool and with Ajax. So a team that is really not a Champions League regular, back in the Champions League now after a tough season under Gattuso where they didn't make it. Back in the Champions League, and they get to play Ajax and Liverpool. So that's fun. And the next team that Yaya Toure pulls out is FC Salzburg. Austrian club FC Salzburg. So it looks like they also cannot play in Milan's group. I'm not gonna try and explain why that is. Please don't ask me. I have no idea. It's just a bunch of different rules, broadcasting rules, this rule, that rule. How do Porto and Atleti play each other literally every season? That has happened before. And they're those, A2 kind of level of clubs. Group E. How did he end up in our group? FC Salzburg goes with AC Milan. AC Milan, Chelsea, and FC Salzburg. That's not bad. That's a fairly decent outcome for Milan. We dodged Dortmund. We dodged some tough teams. FC Salzburg, none of these teams are going to be easy. These are all good teams. For example, we dodged Benfica. Benfica are always risky. Dortmund is always risky, of course. Salzburg's not as risky. And with a good quality AC Milan side, we should have confidence. We'll be able to handle them. Benfica ends up with Paris and Juventus. That is easily turning out to be the group of death right now. PSG, Juventus, and Benfica. That's a tough one. Salzburg, great? No. I don't think I can say that they're a great team. But they're definitely good enough to make it to the Champions League. None of the teams can be taken lightly, but a good quality Milan should handle them. Borussia Dortmund. Here we go. Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund ends up with Man City, Sevilla, and Dortmund. That's also shaping out to be a tough group. No question about it. That's a tough group. You can see the guy's face. He's not very happy. Here's Yaya Toure. Pulling out the next ball. Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen. Another team. These are the kind of teams that can be tricky. Former team of one snake that Milan had. Bayer Leverkusen ends up in Group B, which is turning out to be a somewhat easier group. Porto, Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen. Yaya Toure pulling out the next one. Sporting CP, the Portuguese club, Cristiano Ronaldo's former club. Sporting CP, is he going to move back to them? Is he going to stay with Manchester United? Hamid Altintop. Milan representative, which ones are there? Usually Baresi. Baresi is there. Group D. Sporting CP ends up in Group D with Frankfurt and Tottenham. Man, Tottenham is probably really happy with how they're getting placed. Franco Baresi is there. I think one of the other guys is there. He's always picking up the guys from the airport. Whichever player Milan signs, I think he's not. He used to be Sinisa Mihailovic's assistant, I think. But that guy is there, and so is Baresi. Shakhtar Donetsk. Shakhtar Donetsk. This is a team that I felt like would be also an easy pickup for Milan. But Shakhtar Donetsk ends up with RB Leipzig and Real Madrid. Madrid's getting an easy group. They're not getting tested that much. Leipzig and Shakhtar. And usually they end up getting tested. Inter Milan. Inter Milan ends up. Good luck to the Nerazzurri. Good luck to Uncle Sharma. You got Bayern Munich and Barcelona, my friend. Enjoy fourth place in the group. Javier Zanetti's face says it all. He's not very happy about that. No Maldini, no Masada. Not at the... I don't think they usually go for this. I've never seen Maldini and Masada here. Usually it is Franco Baresi and... usually it's him. I've always seen Baresi there. Inter have a ridiculously tough group, so good luck to Inter for this one. Because Milan's not looking too bad with this one. Here we go. Are they going to do some dramatics before pot 4, or are we going to dive right into it? Let's go. Here we go, pot 4. Rangers, not an easy club. Very spirited team. Croatian club, Dinamo Zagreb, is that them? What's GNK? Olympique Marseille. Milan played them in the friendly. Beat them, 3-0? So, good luck to them. FC Copenhagen. I assume Milan wants to avoid. Club Brugge. Charles de Ketelaere's previous team. The black and blue of Club Brugge. And Celtic. Imagine Milan gets Club Brugge. That would be really good. That would be good for CDK. Go against his former team. Show some appreciation. Get it done. That'd be pretty cool. Celtic. Always a tough one. Alright, Milanisti, if I haven't already told you, I will be making a video from the San Siro. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be in Milan. And day after tomorrow, I will be... let me just go to the main screen for this. Yes, so I'll be in... We don't need to do OneFootball again. We'll do it later. I will be in Milan tomorrow. And I will be watching the Milan versus Bologna. Watch out for that video. I'll probably do a little ASMR experience of going for the game. So, just so you guys know. Let's get back to this. Celtic FC. They can be an EFGH. Celtic are a club we don't want. It's the spirited sides that you want to stay away from when it comes to Pot 4. It's the ones that have history but are not quite relevant as much right now. They're the ones who always want to fight. So Celtic is a team you want to just stay away from them. Group F. Celtic ends up with Madrid, Leipzig, and Shakhtar Donetsk. Isn't the game on Sunday? No, the game is on Saturday. I thought the game was on Sunday too. Luckily, I land in Milan on Friday, and I'll be there for the game 1 hour before kickoff. Whenever they let people in, I'm getting right in there with my camera and my equipment. I hope they don't stop me at the gate. Say, you got too much stuff here, buddy. Wait. Olympique Marseille. Olympique Marseille. Is that a club that Milan might be with? Marseille can be in Milan's group, so we might have a little bit of a reconnection happening in the Champions League, straight from a pointless friendly to a Champions League group stage game. No, they end up in Group D. Group D. Oh, wait, I did say I'll be in the San Siro tomorrow? No, my bad. I meant I will be in Milan tomorrow, not the San Siro. I will be in the city of Milan tomorrow, and I will be at the San Siro on Saturday for the game against Bologna. Yaya Toure pulls out the next one. FC Copenhagen. Copenhagen, that's, I assume, in Denmark? So they can be in Milan's group, I think. Here we go. Yes, I'm excited to make that video. Not fully sure how I'm going to make it, but we'll put something together for you guys. When I say we, I mean me and my camera. Group G. Group G for Copenhagen. So Manchester City is probably... Actually, no, that's not an easy group. Sevilla is not easy. Dortmund is not easy. It's a pretty balanced group, I guess, for Man City. They have some easy games. They have some tough games. It's Group H that's looking really bad. Yaya Toure. Club Brugge. Club Brugge. Are they going to end up in Group E? Milanisti. Is Charles de Ketelaere, is he going to get back? Is he going to get a chance to get back? Oh, they're actually showing one of his goals that he was involved in. Number 90. Charles de Ketelaere. Does he get to play once again against his former team with AC Milan? The group that Club Brugge ends up in is Group B. Not quite. No reunion for Charles. Ends up with Porto, Atletico, Bayer Leverkusen, and Club Brugge. That is a very balanced, exciting group. For any team that wants to make it through, that group is one of those where it's hard to pick a second team. Obviously, everyone will probably want to go with Atletico Madrid. Porto was not easy for Milan, so let's not be unkind to them. Last season, they did eliminate us, but they did finish third. Yaya Toure, Rangers FC. Okay, Rangers are a club you want to stay clear of. Just because of the passion. They're not as good a team as Milan, but their passion is pretty hectic. And the environment at the stadium is going to be electric if they end up in Milan's group. And they only have two options. So there's a very good chance that AC Milan is going to get placed with Rangers FC, but they don't. They end up in Group A with Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli, and Rangers. So we got 3 teams left in pot 4. 3 teams left in pot 4. I'm seeing some interesting questions. So maybe after the live, I'll stick around for another 10 minutes, chat with you guys about Rafael Leao situation. Dinamo. So I don't know. Is that Dinamo Zagreb? Or some other Dinamo? Let's see what happens here. Dinamo ends up in Group E with AC Milan. Group E, AC Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg, and Dinamo Zagreb. Some historic games have been played between AC Milan and Dinamo Zagreb. Milan and Chelsea have not really played each other in the Champions League that I can even remember. I don't even remember playing them in the Champions League. I don't know when we played them, if we did. We've played Arsenal. We've played other English clubs, but we haven't played Chelsea in a long time, if ever. So that is an exciting matchup for sure. Salzburg is a good Milan should be able to dispatch this team. So Maccabi Haifa. Let's just end this little... Group E, AC Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg, Dinamo Zagreb. So none of the games are in Greece. So can I watch any of the Champions League games? Doesn't look like it. Group H, PSG, Juventus, Benfica, and Maccabi Haifa, I think. So automatically that means... And this little Champions League draw. Have a little chat with you guys. Victoria Pilsen. Milan and Chelsea played in the Champions League in 1999-2000. There we go. That's how far back we're going. So basically, Milan has not played them. And if we played them in the group stage back then, that means we haven't played them in this millennium. We haven't played them in this millennium. Chelsea. So that'll be a fun one. Group H, 1999-2000. Wow. So AC Milan and Chelsea have not played each other in this century, in this millennium, and in a couple of decades. So that is pretty cool. So this is what the group looks like, guys. Let's have a quick chat about the group. So let me know in the comment section. Group A, we got Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli, and the Rangers. I'll probably, put together another video where I think which team's going to go where, but this looks like Liverpool should get the job done. And, let's give some love to Napoli. Hopefully Napoli makes it through. Italian clubs have to do a better job in the Champions League now. As an AC Milan fan, as a Serie A watcher, we know how we feel about Serie A, but it's not the best to support, other Serie A teams. Why should we? But in order to pick up their profile on a global level, on the European scale, we really have to do this. So today when I was walking down the streets of Athens, right, there's a couple of clubs in Greece. AEK Athens and these guys. So in their store, they have all their material, all the stuff that they have in their store was about their club, like AEK Athens, all yellow. Everything was yellow. I should probably take a picture and put it up somewhere and show it to you guys on the community page. Oh, by the way, I want to let you guys know, if I don't post anything or if I don't, if I disappear for a little bit, just check the community tab on my YouTube channel. I always want to keep you guys updated if I'm going somewhere, if I'm going overseas, or if I have, I have a wedding or something happening, man. I need a little bit of a break. You guys can always check it out there. But going back to that, so AEK Athens store, everything's yellow and black. That's their color. Everything in that store was that only one. There were 3 scarves there that were not AEK Athens. They're AC Milan scarves, all 3 of them, red and black, and everything else was AEK Athens. And you're like, man, this club has such a serious global appeal. When I walked into one store that had a bunch of bobbleheads, all Real Madrid, this and that, and a lot of Greek players. 2 players that were not Greek, Ibrahimovic and Donnarumma, both wearing Milan jerseys. So this club has the appeal. We just have to do it. So I'm on this little European tour. I'm having I'm trying to have fun and trying to make content so you guys can watch. But yes, once again, so now that this is done, let me just one more time, if you guys are kind enough to watch this, please support the OneFootball app. They've been kind enough to sponsor this YouTube channel for the past, I don't even know, 3 months now. To show your appreciation, you guys can always click the link in the description, download the OneFootball app, your one-stop shop for all things football. Obviously, they have a lot of information about Italian football, AC Milan specifically, Mercato news, and the Champions League now, because the Champions League is back. So once again, click the link in the description and download the OneFootball app. I really appreciate it, guys. Now let's get back to this group. Let's talk about this. Okay, so I'll see some of your comments here. You guys have been talking about, so let me cover 3 things. So let's talk about Ibrahim. I actually don't know what happened with Ibra. Sorry, I've been a little bit busy here, just kind of hanging around. Haven't been fully on top of AC Milan news. I saw what's going on with Leao, so we'll address that too. But yeah, so we'll address those 2 things, Rafael Leao and the groups. So let's just get back into the groups. Let's do this for 10 more minutes. Group A, I'm going to put Liverpool and Napoli through. I want Napoli to get into the knockout stages. Group B, but it's going to be a tough one. Group B, Porto, Atletico, Bayer Leverkusen, and Club Brugge. Atletico I'll put through, and Porto I'm going to have to. I can't, play a spoiler in this group too. I think those 2 teams are the best teams in the group. Bayer Leverkusen is pretty good too though, but Club Brugge, they lost their main man in Charles de Ketelaere. He's our boy now, so that's going to have an impact on their season for sure. Group C, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Inter, and Victoria Pilsen. I'm going to put... I want to know, comment section, guys. Group C, who would you put through? Bayern, Barca, Inter? Which of these 3 teams makes it into the top 2? I'm going to give this to Bayern and Inter. I just am. Lukaku might be heavy on Barca. Barcelona's tumultuous time. No one knows what's going on there exactly, but I'm going to put Bayern Munich and Inter Milan from Group C, just for fun. Group D, easy one. Let's go with Tottenham and Frankfurt, top 2 teams. Group E, of course. I think we know. Bayern and Barca, okay. Bayern and Inter. Yeah, I'm going to go with Bayern and Inter too. Group E, AC Milan goes through. No question about it. And yeah, I think AC Milan and Chelsea go through. Look, this is about as easy as Milan could have expected it to be. The second pot 2 was a tough one, but there were a couple of easier draws, which was RB Leipzig and Sevilla. Those were the 2 easier draws. Milan got Chelsea. Chelsea hasn't been at their best form. They have been struggling. Drew with Tottenham. Lost their last game. I still can't remember who they lost to, but they lost 3-0 in their last game. So those are not good things, but if there's a team that Milan wants, it might be an off-form Chelsea. So I'll take it. I can't complain too much. So Milan and Chelsea go through Group E. Group F, we got Madrid, Leipzig, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Celtic. Madrid goes through, of course. I guess RB Leipzig. Again, let me know. Group G, Man City, Sevilla, Dortmund, and Copenhagen. I feel like Madrid and Shakhtar Donetsk might go through. The Ukrainian club has something to prove this season, with everything that's happening there. Man City, Sevilla, Dortmund, Copenhagen. I'm going to go with Man City and Dortmund. Yeah, I'm going to go with Man City and Dortmund. And Group H, Group of Death, for sure. Is there any other Group of Death? Maybe Group C comes close, but I would say Group H. So basically a 4. Well, let's finish up with Group H first. Paris, Juventus, Benfica, and Maccabi Haifa. I'm gonna go with PSG and Juventus. Benfica lost their main striker in Darwin Núñez, so let's just throw it for PSG and Juventus. Although Benfica now has Enzo Fernandez, a player that Milan was trying to go for, who didn't end up here, and he's been playing really well at Benfica, so that's something. Now, if you look at the 4 Italian teams in Napoli, Inter, Juve, and Milan, let's be real, guys. Last season, we had a tough draw. I think this season, we had the easiest of the 4 teams. Napoli's not in an easy pot, in an easy group. Inter and Juve are definitely not an easy group. The easiest group has gone to AC Milan. So, you know what? That might be saying something. Now, let me know in the comment section if you guys have any comments about the Champions League draw, whatever you guys want to chat about. But the one thing that I will address is... Hold on. Where are you guys? There we go. The one thing that I will address is the Rafael Leao situation. I haven't had a time to make a video, obviously. Just a little bit busy here. Been exploring Athens. Went to the Acropolis yesterday. Beautiful place. The Leao situation, guys. First of all, he's not going anywhere. Milan's not selling him. Just don't even think about the fact that might happen, because that's not happening. We don't have enough time to find a replacement. AC Milan is not a club that'll make moves like that. They're not a panic club. They're far more responsible with Maldini at the helm. But if Milan can get 150 million for Rafael Leao, easy. Take it. Why wouldn't you? That's too much money. You can revolutionize your team. You can bring 3, maybe 4 high-quality players. You can plug in so many holes that your team now has, and you can really turn into a different club. Juventus' group is easy. I'm going to disagree on that one for sure. So Rafael Leao's sale for 150 million, I would definitely, give my blessing on that. I'll call the Uber for him to go to the airport. But I don't think it's going to happen. So everyone, like some of you guys messaged me on Instagram asking, Kush, what do you think is going to happen with the whole Rafael Leao situation? I didn't even know, because I was busy chilling here. And I realized that something's going on. And no, I don't think there's any concern of Milan losing him. On the right wing, because someone just commented about the right wing. Yes, still same problem in the right wing. That is true. We still have the same problem. Hopefully we can get Chelsea's Hakim Ziyech and get that deal done, because that would be pretty sweet. He gets to play against his former club in Chelsea. That would be pretty cool. But at this point in time, I think Milan got the easiest group in the group stage. Now, one final point of conversation, unless you guys want to talk about something else in general, let me know in the comment section. The conversation about what is Milan's goal this season. You got the Champions League and you got the Serie A. With the Coppa Italia, I'm going to say I think the goal should be to win. I actually do, because you should pick up trophies. You should become a club that gets into the habit of playing competitions, playing tough competitions, and win the Coppa Italia. Because even for Inter losing last season, losing the Serie A title, they still picked up 2 trophies. Milan has to aim for that. Now is the time. Now that we've expedited our growth by winning the title already, which I didn't think was going to happen, now it's time to actually... Sorry, there's some bikes going on outside, guys. As I said, the Acropolis is right here. Like, literally, you can see it from the balcony, so there's too many people going back and forth. Milan has to pick up trophies. So yes, Coppa Italia, we have to aim to win it. The other 2 competitions in Serie A and the Champions League. Here's my expectation from Milan. A lot of you guys rip me in the comment section, say I don't expect more. I should expect more from my club. But I'm just being very realistic. With injuries, with the squad depth we have, with the schedules, how tough it gets, it's not easy to, win the Serie A title, win the Coppa Italia, make it to the finals of the Champions League. That's not going to happen. So Coppa Italia, we should try and aim to win. The Serie A, Milan has to make it into the top 3. Top 3 is the goal. No fighting for 4th place in the end. You have to be a team that is relevant. Top 3 is the goal based on the first 2 matches, what we've seen. Unless there's some serious changes that happen in the Mercato, that would be something else. But based on the current team that we have, just making it to the top 3. Don't be fighting in last minute for the Champions League spot. So top 3 is my goal. Coppa Italia is a win. Champions League, just get out of the group stage. Get out of the group stage. You got Chelsea. You got Salzburg. You got Dinamo Zagreb. Get out of the group stage. That's all that Milan needs to do. There's 15 to 20 million in prize money that the club gets for making it into the Champions League, which we already get. We do have to pay 2 million or something to UEFA as a fine, apparently, for fair play rules, breaking the fair play regulation and blah, 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 all that. But, trouble or bust, exactly, right? But get out of the group stage of the Champions League. You got that bonus. For every win, I think you get a 2.5 to 3 million bonus. For every draw, you get about 1 million. These are players' salaries getting paid. That's all that I'm looking at. A financially reasonable, a fiscally responsible way to run the club. To earn the revenue and use it to pay for your expenses, which are your player salaries and everything else, obviously. So win the Champions League. Win the Coppa Italia. That should be a good goal. Take that trophy. Top 3 in Serie A. Get out of the Champions League, and then just let luck take over. Because once you get out of the group stage, a lot is dependent on your draw in the knockout stages. And who knows what kind of draw you get. Some draw, you might just get Real Madrid in the round of 16. In another draw, you might get, I don't want to diss any teams, but someone like RB Leipzig, or you might get a Celtic, who knows, into the knockout stage. So that's the one thing that Milan has to aim to do, is just get out of the group stage and pick up as much prize money, as much monetary benefit as you can from getting back into the Champions League. So that's what I will say. Let me know in the comment section if you guys agree. If you guys disagree, we got a couple minutes till we hit the 1 hour mark. I don't know what the plan is for tonight. Once again, I will be headed to Milan tomorrow. The flight is early in the morning. Well, early afternoon, early morning for me. But, yeah, so I settle in tomorrow. I might go to the San Siro tomorrow, try and take a little video. You guys, by the way, follow me on Instagram. I don't ask for this too much, but follow me on Instagram at the Milan Corner, because some of the posts, I'm just going to be putting them straight on my Instagram story. If you guys want me to go to a specific spot in the stadium, I'm going to be arriving an hour early, so I'll probably walk around. I'll be sitting right behind Milan's bench, so that would be nice. Pretty much, Maldini and those guys will be sitting behind, and I'll be sitting right behind where Pioli usually stands. So that'll be a great spot to, take some good shots. Now, before we get to the end of this stream, I do want to, as a final plea, make sure, not a plea, it's more like it's more beneficial for you than it's for me. Download the OneFootball app. It's your, as I always say it, let me know in the comments, it's your one-stop shop for all things football. And it's your one-stop shop for all things AC Milan, any calcio sides, Premier League, the Champions League, football highlights. They're now an official partner of AC Milan. I'll probably pan into some OneFootball banners that are going to be at the San Siro. But yes, once again, guys, click the link in the description. Download the OneFootball app if you haven't already. And let's do this. Now, I'll see your comments. I did download it. I appreciate it. That is awesome. What's going on, Kush? Goal is simple. Get out of group stage and go from there. Pretty much. That's it. Get out of the group stage, then hope for some good draws for yourself. Kush, due to some reports, would you sell our best player, Rafael Leao, for 150 million? I did address this a little bit earlier in the stream, so I'll just quickly address it again. Yes, for 150 million, I would. Is it going to happen? No, Milan is not going to sell Rafael Leao. There's no chance. They have no time to find a replacement. We don't even have a replacement for the right wing. We're not going to be signing anyone for the left wing. So don't worry about that. He's not going anywhere. But his renewal does become tricky. Because if he realizes clubs like Chelsea, Premier League sides are willing to pay that much money for him, he might not sign that renewal the way that he can. He might just see out his contract and go for free. Clubs, teams, more and more players are going to do that. So just get ready for that. Don't just blame Maldini for that, because that's going to be the new dynamic of football, is players leaving after running out their contracts. We see it happen in North America all the time. Very reliable news for football app. Very reliable app for football news. That is correct. He's talking about the OneFootball app. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys sticking around big time. Thank you for this. I really had, once again, I will be at the San Siro tomorrow. At Milan tomorrow, at the San Siro on Monday. Milan versus Bologna. Watch out for that video. Follow me on Instagram at the Milan Corner. I'll be putting up stories from the San Siro, of course. And once again, I appreciate you guys sticking around. This is basically our pod. Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg, Dinamo Zagreb. Good draw for Milan. And will we get... Oh, hold on. Let me address this one last question. Will we get funds from our new owners? No. We already got whatever we had. We're not getting any more funding, guys. This is how AC Milan is going to be for some time now. Until the revenue goes up, until a new stadium is built, more money coming in, this team is not going to be spending too much. So don't have that expectation. And as always, Forza Milan. Grazie mille. Ciao tutti. See you guys.